Hello there everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Lesleyanne here from Lesleyanne Sparkle. If you're new to my channel, then welcome, and thank you everyone for returning to my channel. Today I've got something a little bit different. Well, it's very different actually for me, although it is I want to say a review, but it isn't something that's been sent to me. I've actually treated myself to this. I saw it, I ummed and ahed until I looked up the price of one item and saw that the whole box of what I've got was the price of literally just one item on its own. So I don't know, I mean, I don't generally buy other YouTubers sort of merchandise or skincare, makeup, and that's not because I choose not to. I just haven't found anything I liked until this. So you've probably heard of Lydia, what's her name? Lydia Ellen. Anyway, she has kind of collaborated with another company and come up with another beauty box, which has, in my opinion, I think it is an amazing price. Now, she has done one before and got absolutely slated for it. I haven't even opened the box. It got delivered yesterday, I think it was, and I've just sort of like opened this to make it easier, but I haven't looked inside the box or anything yet. Oh, there you go. It's she has collaborated with Cosmetips, and it's Lydia Millen. So it's Lydia Ellen Millen, and it's the mini edit. So that's Lydia. So you've probably seen her channel or come across it. She's a very, very big YouTuber. Although I started watching her when she was still a big YouTuber, I suppose. But now, I mean, when I first started watching her, she like lived in a little 2-bed terrace house, and you know, I think many of us could relate to her then a lot more than we can do now, but she's worked very hard for it, so you know, I don't begrudge it at all. She's worked, her and her husband have worked really, really hard for it. Anyway, so there are some goodies in here. So one of the things that's in here is the By Terry Rose Lip Balm, which I know is going to be amazing. Also the Rhodial Glass Pressed Powder, the Rhodial Peach Highlighter, the Spectrum A04 Brush, and the, is it Refi? The face primer. Now I know I will put it on the screen for you, but I'm sure it was the Rhodial Glass Powder, the pressed powder, this one here, that I'm sure was £49 on its own, and that's what the kit cost. It did cost £49, but because I wanted to try the powder anyway, I just thought no better time than to try it now, and I can let you know what it's like. Love the By Terry range. I've got several little bits of theirs. I've got let me put my glasses on. So this is something I've had for a while now, and it's the Brightening CC serum by Terry. That's absolutely amazing. I've got a mascara, a couple of little bits and bobs, you know. So to have the lip balm is going to be incredible. Anyway, let's open this up. Full package like this. So that's what they look like inside the box. First thing I'm going to pull out then is the little lip care balm. So it is a full size one as well. The thing I would say about the By Terry range is if you don't like the smell of roses, you possibly won't like anything, because it is very, very fragranced with rose, but I happen to absolutely love it. So actually it's not as rosy scented as a lot of the other items. Okay, let's get a little cotton pad. I'm just going to wipe my lip gloss off a bit. Pop my finger in. It feels very, it's kind of got that waxy, balmy, it's not thin or anything like that, you know, it's like you have to like really kind of press quite hard. feels amazing. That feels so good. I'm going to put this next to my bed so that last thing at night that goes on my lips. Love it, love it, love it. The primer by, is it Refi, I think it is. I hadn't heard of it until I saw Lydia show us this. So this is face primer, glow and sculpt base, vegan and cruelty friendly. That packaging is just so clean looking, isn't it? And they're like full sizes. They're not like, you know, little tiny. Oh yeah, I remember her saying about this. It's a roll-on, so you put it on and you roll it onto your face. I think you can obviously rub it in afterwards. So let's have a go, shall we? If you can see on there, as I've turned it, it's a bit like a roll-on deodorant. Let's have a go. So you roll it on your face. Oh, it feels nice. So I imagine like the roller bit is kind of helping to sort of depuff a little bit if you do it like this, sort of in the direction of your lymph glands sort of thing, you know, where you want to have a bit of drainage. Feels nice. It's very unusual, isn't it, to get a roll-on one. There we go. How different is that? Yeah. Absorbed straight away. That's that one. I'm well chuffed with that. How different is that? Right, next one. This is what I wanted it for, because I've been considering buying this because I've seen and heard so many amazing things about this. So this is the pressed pore blurring powder. It says apply with a makeup brush directly over foundation to set makeup, or use alone on clean skin. So I'm going to use it alone, but this to buy was £49. So as I say, it was the cost of the kit itself. That's what it looks like. So lovely, isn't it? So it's got the mirror here. Don't want you to get too glared. And so that's what the product looks like. And then it comes with a brush. So this is the Rose Quartz Spectrum brush in size A04. This is what Lydia was using to demonstrate with. So let's get some of this on. I'm just gonna sort of brush a bit on one side of my face, shall we? Just to see if it does help to sort of blur a little bit. What do you think? I think it has. I think this side looks more even than this side, you know. I mean, obviously I'm 65, I've got lots of pigmentation and, you know, bits and bobs, lines, wrinkles, all the rest of it. But I think this side looks a lot more even, doesn't it? So let's put some on the other side of my face to even me up, because I'm going to get weighed at Serum World today. So I need to look a little bit even. I don't know how I've got on, because I haven't been for 2 weeks, for one thing and another. So what do you reckon? I think, do you know what, if you don't want any makeup on but you want to look a little bit together, you could always pop a little bit of mascara on, couldn't you? And maybe your eyebrows. but I do feel as though I look a little bit more sort of polished. I'm really happy with that. And then last but not least, it's the by Rodial again, and it's the Peach Lowlighter it's called. Okay, what does it say to do with this? I mean, I've got the book here, so it would tell me, but just for quickness, I'm just looking at the directions and the instructions on the packaging. Peach Lowlighter, lit from within complexion enhancer, healthy looking, radiant, soft highlight, dewy and fresh looking, to highlight and define, blend with fingertips. Okay, let's do that. I'm absolutely wow chuffed with this, and I think what I'll do, I will link it below in the description box, so if you are interested in getting it, to be honest, it's well worth the money, absolutely worth the money. So that's what the low lighter looks like, and you kind of think, hey, it looks a little bit like it should be a concealer, but hey, let's give it a go. I'm going to put some there. I'll put some just sort of up there. Maybe a little bit on the nose. Let's see how we go, shall we? See what it's like. Okay. It's very different to what you would expect from a highlighter, although they're calling it a low light, but then they're calling it a highlight in the same sense. It does, I don't know if you can see, but you can, when I turn my head sort of certain ways, you can see it, can't you, here? But it's not as obvious, is it? I'm going to try a little bit of my eyelids, see what that does. Because especially as you get older, you get like, you know, your eyelids go, well, they go, don't they? But also they can go very sort of blue-red colour. And I'm thinking, that's not bad, is it? So it's almost like having a little bit of an eyeshadow on, but it's definitely sort of helping to blur a little bit. I think this could be used as pretty much an all-rounder, you know. So if I just popped on a little bit of mascara with this, you know, I think I'd look all right for the day, don't you think? I really like this. It's very different. It's going to take some getting used to, because, and I have to make sure I don't overload it because when I first put it on, I think I'm not getting any glow, but then you move your head around in the light, you definitely are getting some glow. I love it. That is really nice, really nice. This mascara is a by Terry one, so let's stick to one of the ranges that we've got here. I'm only going to put on a very little bit of mascara, just so the ends of my lashes look as though they've got something on, because this mascara, I have to say, it's not one of those that you think you put it on and whoa, it's made a big difference. It doesn't. It's just like a natural, gives your own natural lashes a darker look, really. Tiny little bit. I think it's quite nice, don't you? What a nice little look. This, how unusual. I can't get over it. Anyway, that's it. That's everything that I bought from the range. So £49 is what I paid for the whole kit. I will link this set below as well, so if you did want to go over, just have a look for yourself, then you know you've got the link to be able to do that. So I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I'm absolutely loving this. That is so different. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect that at all. Very different. Got the nice brush to use with the powder. Of course, I've got the roll-on primer. How different is that? And the lip balm. And that's everything that was £49. And I just think that was so, so good. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you tried any of these products at all. They do feel nice. I don't feel like I've got anything on. The only thing I feel that I'm actually wearing is the lip balm, and that's just because it's a balm and you can feel a balm on your lips, you know. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you found this video interesting, if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a nice big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you in my next Vlogtober video. Bye for now, my lovelies. Bye.